Hi guys, this is Alan. Welcome back to this channel, Gaijin World. Okay guys, ready na ba kayo? Today we're going to review questions that are most likely to appear in your Honmen or Karimen exams. Subukan nyo lang sagutan kung magiging tama ba or mali. So ang isasagot nyo lang is either true or false. Remember, yung Karimen is the learner's permit exam. Yun yung 50 items. And kapag napasa nyo yon at natapos ang driving lessons, you will proceed to the final stage, the Honmen, which has 100 items. Kaya kung ano man yung lumabas sa Karimen, possible din yan sa Honmen. So dapat masaulo nyo to. Simulan na natin with question number 1. Question number 1. At a crosswalk or bicycle crossing lane and 30 meters before them, it is prohibited to overtake another vehicle. But the question says, it is not prohibited to go past another vehicle that stops in the road that you have driven. True or false? Anong sagot nyo dyan guys? Medyo tricky ang wording, di ba? The correct answer is false. Guys, mag-ingat kayo sa wording na not prohibited. Under Japanese law, strictly prohibited ang pag-overtake or pag-pass sa ibang vehicle within 30 meters of a crosswalk. If may nakahinto na car, you must stop too. Safety first para sa pedestrians. Okay, let's move to question number 2. A 12-year-old child must be secured in a child seat while riding in the car. True or false? Isipin nyo maigi, kailangan pa ba ng child seat ang 12 taong gulang? The answer is false. According to the law, the mandatory requirement for a child seat is only for children under 6 years old. Kapag 12 taong gulang na, usually pwede na ang regular seatbelt, depende sa height ng bata. But legally, strict requirement ang child seat for ages 0 to 5. So wag kayong malilito sa age limit ha. Next tayo, question number 3. You may not drive a vehicle or moped without a third-party liability insurance or mutual insurance. True or false? Ito yung tinatawag nilang Jibaiseki insurance. The answer is true. Obvious naman to guys. Driving without Jibaiseki, compulsory automobile liability insurance, is illegal. Automatic violation yan. Hindi pwedeng wala nito bago ka humawak ng manibela. Question number 4. When driving on the near top hill crest, you do not always have to slow down. True or false? Basahin nyo maigi. You do not always have to slow down. The answer is false. Why? Kasi sa top of a hill, blind spot yan. Hindi mo nakikita ang kasalubong na vehicle. The rule is you must slow down, Joko, when approaching the crest of a hill. The statement said, you do not always have to, which is wrong. Always assume na may kasalubong ka. Okay, question number 5. When driving a vehicle, prepare for the worst. Make sure you have automobile insurance, learn emergency first aid, and have a first aid kit in your vehicle. True or false? The answer is true. Safety mindset. 2 guys, wala sigurong sumagot ng false dito, di ba? Always be prepared regarding insurance and first aid. Easy point 2 kung sakaling lumabas sa exam. Halfway there. Question number 6. If there is a traffic signal for the railroad crossing, you may follow the signal to cross. True or false? Normally humihinto tayo sa rails, pero paano pag may traffic light? The answer is true. Generally, you must stop at every railroad crossing, but exception ang rule na to. If there is a traffic light, green signal specifically for that crossing, you can proceed without stopping. Slow down and check both ways, pero hindi mo na kailangan mag-full stop kung green ang ilaw. Tip lang, sauluhin nyo maigi ang traffic light rules and police hand signals, lumalabas talaga. Yan sa exams. Question number 7. One of the criteria for crossing the right type of two-wheel motor vehicle is that you can walk it around in the number 8 formation. True or false? So, the answer is true. Para sa mga kukuha ng motorcycle license, part ng test ang kakayahang itulak ang motor sa figure 8 pattern. This proves na kaya mong kontrolin ang bigat ng vehicle na pinili mo. Kasi 'di ba may mga motor na sobrang bigat, if hindi mo kaya i-maneuver habang naglalakad, baka hindi fit sa'yo ang bike na yon. Question number 8. When an emergency vehicle is approaching near an intersection, you pulled over to the corner of the intersection and give way to it. True or false? Isipin nyo yung scenario. Nasa intersection ka, saan ka hihinto? The answer is false. Bakit false? Kasi sabi sa question, pull over to the corner. Never stop in or right at the corner of an intersection. Haharang ka sa traffic. The correct rule, if you are near an intersection, avoid stopping inside it. Move past the intersection first, tapos gumilid sa kaliwa. Pull over to the left. Don't block the corner. Kailangan clear ang daanan para sa ambulance o police car. Okay, question number 9. It is recommended that you pass railroad crossing with a low gear to prevent the engine from stalling. True or false? The answer is true, lalo na sa manual transmission drivers dyan. Using a lower gear gives you more power and traction, prevents the engine from dying, stalling sa gitna ng rails. Napakadelikado ma-stuck doon. So stick to low gear when crossing to be safe. Turo din to ng driving instructor sa school. Last question na tayo for this video. Question number 10. On the road with no speed limit sign, you may exceed 60 km per hour temporarily to overtake a regular vehicle traveling 60 km per hour. True or false? Pwede bang bumilis saglit para lumusot? The answer is false. Strict ang Japan sa speed limit. On roads with no signs, the statutory limit is 60 km per hour. You are never allowed to exceed the speed limit even when overtaking. Unlike sa ibang bansa, bawal mag-speed up beyond the limit dito. So, kamusta ang score nyo? Naka-10 out of 10 ba kayo? Yung mga questions na to, halo-halo yan, minsan common sense, minsan technical, gaya nung sa 30 metro, overtaking at emergency vehicle rules. Sa Honmen exam, tandaan nyo na may mga situational problems din sa dulo na mas malaki ang points. Usually may drawing yon. Pero ang foundation nyo, itong mga true or false questions. Yung sa speed limit, tandaan nyo lagi, 60 kph ang default sa general roads pag walang sign. Sa highway naman, 100 kilometro bawat oras usually. Huwag kayong magpapahuli sa speed trap. And don't forget yung child seat rule, under 6 years old. Pag 6 na taong gulang exact or pataas, pwede na seatbelt. Basta abot na nila, usually 140 centimeters ang height requirement para safe ang seatbelt. I hope nagustuhan nyo at nakatulong tong video na to sa review ninyo. Kung gusto nyo pa ng part 2 or more practice questions for Karimen and Honmen, please like this video and leave a comment down below. Let me know kung anong part kayo nahihirapan. Rules of the road ba? Signs? Or yung mga tricky questions? Don't forget to subscribe to Gaijin World and hit that notification bell para updated kayo sa driving tips and life in Japan. Check nyo rin ang playlist namin. Meron kaming playlist dyan for driving school requirements, tips paano pumasa sa practical driving test, at kung ano-ano pa. Malaking tulong yan sa job hunting nyo dito sa Japan. Thank you so much for watching. Drive safe, aral mabuti, and good luck sa exam. See you on our next video. This is Alan. Bye!